Hello, dear friends. Now I'm having this cup of tea, and at the same time, I will do a blah blah blah. And this blah 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 is on request. One friend asked me about living in Paris and living alone. I have not lived alone in Paris. I lived not alone. So, but at least I can share with you some of the experience of living in Paris. When you are young, you make mistake. This is a part of life. We learn from making mistake. Imagine if one person is a straight A student and always good, always the model, do everything right. The day when you get old, you will be so bored. My life has not given a chance to experience different things. That will be quite boring, right? You need to make mistake and to learn things and figure out what is right, what is wrong. Not only by people tell you, not be told what is right, what is wrong. You will figure out what is right, what is wrong. So, do not be afraid of of living alone, of making mistake. It is okay. It is just a part of life. We all will and need to experience. And so some practical experience of living in different places. Anywhere in the world, there are places for people to live. There are prices that fits you, especially those big cities. New York, Paris, London. They might be the most expensive in the world. On the other hand, they are the least expensive place in the world. Why do I say so? Imagine the immigration, imagine the people working there. There are more job opportunity, so there are all kinds of people living there. There are rich people and there are people living with much less money. So, because there are a big population of people that do not have that much money, so there is a market and there is a source of people living how to live. So do not worry about that. And in Paris, for example, when there is sales, they have the least expensive price for sales. For clothing, it is so unbelievably inexpensive. I still buy things. When I travel to Paris, I buy clothing and on their sales. It is unbelievably. It is much less expensive than most of the suburban or rural area. And the food, there are places expensive. You go to the tourist trap, they are the most expensive. But if you go to daily people's small shop when there is a sales, it's very, very inexpensive. It's quite a livable place. And when I live there, we eat cheap food. I cook at home. And I remember I like to drink water. Every day I drink. I do not use the student canteens, not student canteen. The students' canteen are very, very inexpensive also. In Fusac, in some place, the restaurant, university, they are very, very inexpensive, very good price. And how do I? Oh yeah, this is open. Ready for the noise? Open this way. There is a click here, and they are very inexpensive. And I buy the frites. Always eat frites. I wrote a story. I think I can link to that story. I forgot it's in Chinese or English. Mostly in Chinese. And I make drinks every day. So I bought some jam, confiture, and boil water, and dissolve the confiture, the jam, and shake it, make it into a drink. And sometimes I make some jam water, or sometimes I make. At that time, I don't think I drink fruit tea. And as a poor student, you are never afraid of having too much nutrition, right? You never get fat. We were all slim like a wolf at that time. So there are many ways to. I'm sorry, I quite get lost in this videoing. There are many ways you can find a way to live your life. So just don't be afraid. And also, in Paris, I work also to make money. And what I do is I teach words that I post a little advertisement on the newspaper. You can buy a space for newspaper, just a fingernail. Okay, sorry, put it back. A size of fingernail. Just put your name and information, and start to teach. I wrote, I teach Chinese and my telephone number. And after a few weeks, it gets started, and then I started to make money by teaching Chinese. And at the end, there are so much more demand, and it helped me to make it's not enough for making a living, but make me quite happy. It is a little bit better on 5, 6, 7, no, let me see, 5 or 10 times better than working in McDo or in restaurant. And I teach Chinese and I learn French. It's kind of exchange and makes money. Yeah, always try to find something that you are good at, that other people are not good at, right? So if you have a language that you can speak other than French, if you go to France, then you can teach that language. Find many other ways. And